There's home. I am currently en route. Hello, Charlotte. Good morning. Not bad. Not bad at all. Currently heading to my apartment so I can work. What's everybody? Good morning. Happy birthday in 5 days. Congrats. Throw out the apartment. Gonna work. Let's see how things go. Making some progress in the office space. Little by little. Try start saving some money. We'll see how it goes. But transition for me, a whole different set of circumstances, which is totally fine. Just different. But being able to have a little space of my own would be nice. Hello. No gameplay today, guys. Just a bit of chat. Apologies. How's everyone's morning going? I'm in a Cliff Bar, so I'm not as talkative. Give me just a moment. This is my free breakfast. I want to stop and get some breakfast as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I squozed them myself. No, I just took an idea from Casey Neistat, spray painted them a pink or white and red, and stripped it off. Trying to customize whatever little bit I have. Good. Dana Leck was a streamer. I don't know, but I don't class myself as a streamer. But you're very kind to include me in that same vein. Maybe one day. Not right now. Not yet. Not yet. But we'll get there. That's what's up. West Virginia. Very cool. How are we doing? We're doing well, Charlotte. What's interesting for me, because prior to getting back with Honey Mommy, the vast majority of my relationships, at least over a 10-year stretch, were very wham bam, thank you ma'am, in and out, no real investment. I got out of that side of things. And I was used to kind of doing my own thing the way I wanted to do it. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Charlotte. That means a lot to me. But I've always been doing my own thing, and it's a weird dynamic shifting from thinking about yourself to thinking about everybody. Because you have to make concessions, and I still have childish attributes, apparently. Like, I'll get irritated. Whoa, that was a giant hawk just dead in the road. Either that or a winged beast of some kind. We have to make concessions. It's weird, man. You gotta make these weird concessions in your life. Normally, so that wouldn't affect me, but I let things bother me that I shouldn't. I'm trying to plan things out, and sometimes you look and say, how can I do this? There's no way I can get to this point in my life. I can't make this transition. It's not possible. Or there's some hesitancy or something, and there shouldn't be. And when I say hesitancy, I'm not talking about my relationship with Honey Mommy. What's going on, RT? Because I'm actually very satisfied and happy with her and the life we're having. I'm just thinking about life in general. As I move in this direction, which I'm very excited about, the only fear I have is me making poor decisions. That because of the choices I've made, I will have this negative impact on those around me. I'm hoping that's not the case. I truly hope that's not the case. But I think by having more than one person making the decisions, it's going to be helpful. Well, I appreciate it, Charlotte. Yeah, it's definitely different from going to just worrying about yourself to 3 other people. It's a transition for sure. And there's little things with my work, things at my work are bothering me. You know, I do a lot at my job, and I feel as though I'm not being properly compensated for the work. Oh, I missed that post, RT. Sorry, man. It was a big one. But that's life, man. I mean, you go through things, and is my hair not a bun anymore? Well, that's no good. Morning chocolate time. RT, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Is everybody okay? Well, you guys are figuring that out. It's so weird. I really want to try a different approach just to life in general. But I can't try to change too much at once, because when I do that, I get angry. Like, if I try to shift my whole paradigm, the way I do everything, eventually I start getting angry at just the world. And that's not fair to other people, because that'll impact everybody else. So I have to do it in bite-sized chunks. Bite-sized chunkities. Yeah, I know things will happen. It's okay, RT. It's a really big post. It's hard for me to focus on and read the whole thing. I have to do it in like sentences. But I'll try to read it again when it comes up. Yeah, and again, it's stupid stuff. But there are ways to balance these things. I just have to be willing to find it. You know what I mean? Well, you can post it, man, and I'll try to read it again. Go ahead. That's the one you think I'm like ignoring your post. Sometimes it's hard to catch the whole thing. But I'm excited for what the future holds. Yeah. Oh, the wheel wouldn't turn. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, sure, I don't know what you mean. Oh, that's scary, RT. It can be scary, but I'm also eager because I feel like so many beautiful things are going to come of it. So the brakes wouldn't pump, gas wouldn't work. Did you downshift or pull the emergency brake? Well, I will say this, Charlotte, for all of the fears I have or concerns I have, there are so many positive things that are taking its place that I think about. So yeah, there are these things that I fear, but ultimately I know that these other things will fall into place as well. It wouldn't change. But I am very excited because once it's in, I don't know how to describe it without making it sound stupid, so I'm just gonna not say it. But we'll see how things go. Let's just say that. I'm stoked to see where life takes us. Especially my work, that'll make life easier being in one place, not having to go back and forth every day. Well, I appreciate it, Shard. I'm trying. It sounds like it could have been bad, RT. I'm glad you're okay, man. I'm glad everybody's safe. Yeah, Shard, I am happy. I have contentment and excitement to share my life with somebody. And the thing is, when I tell people about what's going on, they look at it. I've known this person since I was 18 years old. You know what I mean? It's not like we just met back in September and just started living together and doing this. Like, no, I've known this person my entire adult life. But with that said, with regards to the channel and stuff, I know I keep talking about it and it's taking longer than I anticipated, but very eager to get life just moving the way it should be. To get things moving and grooving and fucking sucking. And I think I'm going to paint the walls in the office burgundy because me likes burgundy. So I got to think about curtains to get because the hardwood floor is going to be, because the walls in the house, there's a lot of walls that have a burgundy-esque kind of flavor. Color. I'm colorblind, so it's hard for me to pinpoint if it's like a maroon, burgundy, or something else. I heard this song forever. Yeah, burgundy's good. Burgundy's one of my favorite colors. The bird. Bear with me, guys. I gotta marinate in this for a second. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just marinating in marination. I love that song. I haven't heard him forever. It's okay, man. Buddy, likes to shoot his gun. Buddy, don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say. Nature is hard. Put some fruit. Turn the range blue. Hey, the one who likes our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say he's the one who likes our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say. Alright, there we go. That's how you clear out a stream. That's alright though. As the stream title indicates, this is how you stream to no one. It's important. It's a skill you must acquire if you plan on making content on the internet. To be absent-minded of those around you. I appreciate it, Charlotte, as always, but don't, I know sometimes, a lot of times, especially lately, the streams are lackluster. I fully admit to that. There's no doubt about it. That's life, you know. This is the circumstances I have to work with right now. That's reasonable. Gonna get dick. That's a good one. What's next? Ooh. Some of them will fight it with the foul. I'm fucking around. I'm someone else's fire. Like the balls with the fouls, but I'm doing just seconds. Get rich, I'll touch me. I like it. I like it. Look at the lamp and I'm the wrong places. Like I'm on the vibe. It's the man. I'm the small and I'm alone. The badass, the badass. I'm not here. I don't need a fight. If I'm out there, I'm getting right. Please, I'm a whole damn song. About 2 minutes. It's just 1 minute. 59 seconds. Too goddamn long. This part of that art too, and on the next post I'll read it. The daily streams, I want to get back into the gaming aspects of it as well, but that's not, with part of this revamp that I plan on trying with the channel, it's not going to be all gaming. That's probably about half of it. I plan on gaming because I miss gaming. There's a lot of games that have been coming out that I really want to play, especially indie games. And I really want to play them, but I haven't gotten around to it. I have a couple of videos recorded I have to edit. I'm gonna be the fucking woo. I'm just fucking good. No cheese, but I was gonna show you what you're with, and I don't need to ask it. And he won't break shit. I said that he's coming. I said that he's coming. I make the laws to be the law. You're gonna lose sick of time. You don't forget about yourself. You're so wrong with your dream. You don't know me, but you never give me that strong. So wrong with your job. Something I know, but it's what you just need. So I'm loving it. Who the fuck is the shit? No, I am dead. I know. You don't have to ask me why now. See you guys in the morning. Alright, let me see if I can see this message. Whoops. Here we go. Well, I know, Sean. I appreciate that. Let's go, Word. What's up, Q Foxy? I know that, Sean. I know some of you guys will always make an appearance every once in a while, and that means a lot to me. 100%. But for my own sake, it's one thing if I'm streaming and there's not a lot of people watching. But when I'm streaming and I'm doing something that I really like and no one's watching, that's different. Right now, I'm not happy with what's coming out. I'm not happy with the content. I'm not happy with when I do make uploads, they feel recycled or they feel like, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at. So I have a hard time in that regard. So if I was really happy with the content and we weren't doing well, that'd be different. But I know we're lacking. Do you know what I mean? So I get that part. There's going to be a lot more different types of streams. Like, I'm going to do streams where I'm making music, and that's going to be the stream is I'm going to be capturing what I'm recording, and you guys are going to see the music being made. That's how that's going to work. Stuff like that. We may make a song during the stream. Like, I plan on trying to have streams where we make a song during that stream. Start to finish, there's a song. You know what I mean? That should be fun. Things like that, you know what I mean? What's that, RT? My channel? Yeah, if you're talking about my channel was never meant to be a gaming channel initially. Originally, when we started out, it was meant to be more of a discussion podcast video, like a Good Mythical Morning type of vibe. That was the original idea. And that's part of why the name was the way it was, or the way it is, I should say. But gaming at the time was just easier. Well, in the hindsight's 2020. Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, man, we're gonna make some stuff. A lot of music-based stuff because I love music. Yeah, that was a bit tedious though, for sure, but I think the music one will be a little bit more fun because we can kind of make it together. You know, I can bounce ideas off of you guys and say, hey, what does this sound like? What do you want to do here? Notes, suggestions, chord progressions. You know what I mean? Talk about vibes and putting stuff together. We'll have some fun. I have some ideas. I think it'll be fun. Trying to write a full song, start to finish in one stream. That'll be fun, and then release it. You know, in some way. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. There are basically two things right now that's preventing me and Honey Mommy from officially moving in together. It's not my work because I could do it today. It's setting up the office space so I can get all my shit in there and setup so I can work and stream and make videos and record content, because I have a lot of the materials already. There's only a handful of things that have to be purchased, and I gotta paint. And sorry, the stream buffered there. I have no idea how much paint costs. Oh yeah, I never finished that song. I have the riff for it, and I have some lyrics I wrote for it that we kind of put together, and I just never followed through on it. We can finish that too. We could definitely finish that one too and have some fun with it. But just stuff like that, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be cool to kind of bring those things to fruition. You know what I mean? We'll see. I'm gonna get some break fast. I got an hour and a half before I gotta be to work. Let's get this going. Here we go, baby.
Good morning. Thanks for choosing Wendy's. How can we help you today?
Yes, can I please have the number 5, the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit meal?
Okay.
Can I have that
to drink?
large with the Sprite Zero?
Okay.
And then an order of biscuits and gravy. And that would be everything. I'm sorry, the sausage
5,
biscuit.
Right?
Yeah, the number 5.
I just don't have my computer at the moment.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Out of biscuits and gravy, okay?
Yes, please. The sausage biscuits and gravy.
You
Absolutely.
said large for that, right?
Yes, please. With the Sprite Zero.
82 at the window, please.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Had a little bit of confusion there at the window, a little chaotic, but we got through it together, right? The culmination of our decisions and choices. But anyways, what I was saying was I have no frame of reference for how much paint costs. It sounds so stupid. I don't know how much paint costs. No, RT. What deserves recognition? The one who listens. What does? Tell me all about it. All right, stand by a second. I did. It's okay. Thank you. No worries, man.
Here you go, sir.
All right. So you can grab that. Appreciate you.
One more, please.
Sure. Oh, thank you, man. So, doctor, I was going to get a DDP. So I was pulling through the drive-thru, and the guy goes, he goes, is it that handlebar mustache guy again? And he goes, he didn't hear me say that, did he? And I go, yeah, I heard you. Or whatever I said. That's no big deal. It's fine. It's kind of funny. I get the same thing. Each time I come, I'm getting the same things. You get acclimated to it, and you're kind of like, all right, that works. Fantastic. Thanks. All right, let's check our order. Let's see. Yep, and then 1 tater for the road. Let's roll, baby. Let's roll. Plus, hold on. As far as the streams are concerned, Mr. Pibb, well, I consider Mr. Pibb like his handsome stepbrother. He's not a bad looking guy. You know, he's good looking in his own right. But I think more of his like retarded cousin is like Dr. Thunder. Dr. Thunder's he's had a tough life, poor guy. But it was funny just hearing them talk. He's like, was it the guy with the handlebar mustache? Hope he didn't hear me. His voice goes, is that the guy with the handlebar mustache? Hope he didn't hear me say that. I go, yeah, I heard you. He goes, oh my God. He wants my balls. My baby. Anyways, one of the other things I plan on doing is some cooking videos or streams. Because I enjoy cooking certain things. And I would like to show my technique for meat specifically. Well, I appreciate the one who listens, man. Be safe, get some breakfast. Enjoy your day, enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your life. Anytime you find yourself in a situation where you're feeling down in the dumps, where you're feeling as though things are not the way you want, take a breath, feel the breeze on your face, open a window, get some air, smile, and know that there's a lot of good in this world, man. There's a lot of bad in this world, a lot of bad stuff that happens in life. And I've said this many times on streams and in my regular life. Having bad things in your life is really important. You have to. You have to. If life was all good, if everything was good all the time, shut up, Alexa. If life was all good all the time, you would never know what good is. In order to have good, you have to have bad. That's how you know when good is good. Because you've had bad, and bad sucks. Right? So when things are good, you go, whoa, this is not bad, because I know what bad is. So you got to have the bad. You got to. Hopefully we can mitigate those differences, right, between good and the bad, and say, well, I got a small amount of bad. I'm cool with that. Let me get all the good. You know what I'm saying? But what song is this? I know this song. Welcome to the stream. We're driving. I'm talking. Sky is wet. Water's blue. What else is new? Fucking up and I'm sucking it down. Don't forget the fucking time that I put in about. I wanna eat the doobie and the bloody about. But I'm making up the words again. Cause I refuse to learn the fucking words to this song. And fucking sucking it down. Yeah! Is that a roller? Nope. But I have a lot of ideas, and I'm hoping I can execute on them. And then eventually, if the channel becomes more lucrative, I'll bring in somebody to help with editing. Amen. I missed what preceded the request for the amen. When I'm talking it down. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how things unfold for the channel. You know, I kind of, part of me is glad that the channel is struggling as it is. Because one day, if we do make something good out of it, I can look back at a stream like this, or one of the previous streams where I talked about it. Foot reveal? Possibly. I can do a foot reveal. My Flintstone feet, I got little baby toes. I'm all foot, minimal toes. I don't have soft baby toes. What happened to the music? Alexa, stop. Okay, bye. But I am curious to see how, if we can make this channel into something. And I have to come back to these streams and find these little moments of these discussions where it's like the channel right now is struggling. The channel garners hardly any activity or views. And I'm hoping that I can refer back to this later and say, haha, here's what, not haha, but here's where we were. And I know how we got here, and I know how we got to where we want to be. Does that make sense? Is that weird? You understand what I'm saying? Hope it makes sense. All to where I want to be. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just driving and talking, randomly finding me. You should subscribe, become my new best friend. All your wildest dreams will come true. I don't like to make promises I can't fulfill, but I can promise you one thing for sure. I can give you anything you've ever wanted your whole life just by subscribing. If you subscribe, fantastic things will happen. It's just science. It's just fucking science. I didn't mean that. Sometimes when I get scared, I yell, it's just fucking science. When in reality, it's very scientific. But that's the idea, you know what I mean? Like these streams I do, these driving streams I do for me. You know what I'm saying? These streams I do for me. This gives me a chance to still stream, make some content while I'm in this transitional period. Most people have these transitional periods in short bursts. My transitional period is taking several months. And that's the tough part. And I will say, and this is not me throwing shade, so please don't interpret it that way. But it lets me know those who are genuinely invested in the channel and the community and want to see what happens with it. The ones that periodically will keep coming by just to check in and see. Because we had those diehards that were here every single stream when we were gaming every stream, every night, for years. The moderators I originally made for the channel are all gone. With the exception of like 3 or 4 people. Which is okay. That's okay. That happened as a result of a couple of things. Oh, this lane is ending. Uh-oh, I gotta squeeze in somewhere. Alright, let me squeeze in. Let me squeeze in somewhere. This is a good spot. Unless that sign was misleading and they never took it down and there was construction before. But anyways, I think for me, kind of looking at the channel as a whole, it's an important part of my life. And I want to make it an integral part of other people's as well. I know we're not quite there yet, but we're going to get there. Even if we never become a big channel, that's fine with me. We don't have to be a big channel. I just want to get to a point where I can focus more of my time on the channel itself, more so than making it a secondary thing. So we'll see how it goes, but confidence is high. It's just a matter of executing on it, but I know I can get there. With your guys' help, of course. Well, I appreciate that, RT, but as far as what's going on, Ranma? But when you compare it to YouTube as a whole, and I appreciate that, Charlotte, very much. When you look at YouTube as a whole, this channel is a blip. It's nothing when compared to lucrative, successful channels. You know what I mean? It's big to those with smaller channels. Just like I vividly remember our channel had about 200 subscribers. I remember this very well. And a smaller YouTuber messaged me. He had about 5,500 subscribers. And he said, hey, subscribe to our channel and I'll shout you out in one of our videos. And we'll help your channel grow. And I remember at the time, I'm like, whoa. This guy has 5,000 subscribers and he's hitting me up. And in retrospect, looking back at it, I realized what he was trying to do was he was hitting up all of these smaller channels that were smaller than his, asking them to subscribe for shout outs, And that's how he was growing part of his audience. You know what I mean? I've since visited that channel a few months ago. I remember coming across it because I was subscribed to it. And I feel bad, but I unsubscribed. I don't know if you ever gave our channel a shout out, and if you did, it didn't give us really much of an impact because our channel grew and stopped and grew and stopped. Our channel has gained our channel has gained and lost almost more subscribers than we have. Not quite. At one point, we lost more subscribers than we had. But I think total, the channel has gained... Well, actually, if memory serves, and I may be wrong, if memory serves, our channel has gained over 12,000 subscribers total, from start to finish. We're at 4,600 and some change. Yeah, and I have to get my Twitch. I have to focus on my Twitch, too. Like these streams I'm doing, I need to set that up. Because I have to do some budgeting too, because I have subscriptions to things, Patreon support that I have that I'm not utilizing. I'm just paying money out. And it's stupid and it's silly that I'm doing that. But well, I appreciate that, RT. I'm glad. If I had some contribution to you wanting to do it or trying something, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And I'm hoping that our channel can grow in such a way that we can potentially impact others like yourself and impact ourselves with our choices and decisions. You know, I want to be able to grow our channel our way, not have to kowtow to the trends. That's one of my biggest bugaboos, is that I probably could jump on a lot of trends and do 75 Minecraft videos this month and a bunch of shooters, whatever the most recent shooter is, and try to jump on these bandwagons in hopes that we grow a little bit. But it's going to be the same thing that happened with Five Nights at Freddy's. I was focusing so much attention on playing nothing but Five Nights at Freddy's games, and then when I got burned out on it, and wanted to change things up, the viewership dropped drastically because people were coming just to see Five Nights at Freddy's based games. That's why, for those who come by the stream and go, the game title or the game category says Five Nights at Freddy's, I do that on purpose. To me, it's a meme at this point. To me, our channel playing Five Nights at Freddy's is a meme. Do I like Five Nights at Freddy's? Absolutely. Am I going to play the new one? Yes. Am I going to finish the most recent VR version? Absolutely, 100%. Yes to all those things. I still really enjoy it, and I still really enjoy the FNAF fan games. But what was happening was I was playing nothing but that every single stream for 2 years almost, and I got burned out. And as soon as I started mixing it up, people stopped wanting to watch, or a handful of people. And I understand they watched for a specific type of gaming content. I get it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of YouTube, is to watch stuff you want to see. So the goal, as I've said many times, is to get us to a point where it's not about the game. It's about us. It's about coming to see us. All right, RT, thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate it, man. As always, your visits are welcomed and appreciated. But this is just me pulling the curtain back from behind the scenes a little bit. When I watched the stream's concurrent viewers, meaning the amount of people that were there at one time, that dropped. The overall viewership was roughly the same when the stream was over, because those people were stopping by. They just weren't staying. So after that happened, then I made it a point, like a conscious effort, to say, all right, I'm not going to stream any FNAF games for 3 months, and I didn't. I went to a point where I didn't touch any FNAF-based game at all. And the viewership, again, dropped. So I got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to filter out this, because if I want to change something or do something different for my own sake, I had a good time with Resident Evil. So when the new one comes out, I'm really bummed out about the other day, man. When I tried streaming that, I didn't know it was only released for a short window. And then it was pulled back again. Like, now they have a demo out for 30 minutes, but for all I know, it's not even available right now. So I may just wait till May 7th when the game drops and just play it when I get it, because trying to get my hands on these demos to play them is becoming too difficult. I can't, I don't like being forced to play on certain days. I mean, if I have to wait, that's okay, but these arbitrary time frames are irking me. I started playing around the stock market a little tiny bit. Tiny bit. So I'm going to tinker with that. I may stream about that. You know, starting with really small investments to see what happens. I'm trying Philip DeFranco, the one he's been pushing. I tried that. I was going to use Robinhood, but after all that shit happened with GameStop, I want nothing to do with a company that's going to do that to the people that are keeping their platform alive. Try to limit or... Smoking a cig, drinking a Monster. That is me in a nutshell. I'll be quitting smoking actually very soon as well. That'll happen because I mean, when I move to Honey Mommy, I don't want to smoke in my office space, and I don't want to sit there and be on the struggle bus either. So I'll probably transition back to vaping non-nicotine juice again, and then work my way back to just nothing whatsoever. And I have to find something else to give me that pacifier, maybe gum or something. But I chew a lot of gum and swallow it, so gum may not work. So it'll probably be vaping for a while. That's my guess. You got to buy some air conditioners. Gonna have to get some new ones. They're about 125, 130 bucks a piece. So I got to pick one up for the bedroom. We're gonna get one in the office, and we're gonna see if that cools the bedroom enough. I hope that it does. If not, then we'll get another one for the bedroom for sleeping, because I can't sleep. I can't sleep in intense heat. I cannot, and I will not. It's too much. Too much heat. And I'm no longer, after this phone that I have, I got the, I bought the brand new Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G Note. The Note, when it came out. And it's such an expensive phone, and I love the Note. And I love all the things it can do, but I don't utilize all the things it can do. I only tinker. And I'm going to end up buying like a Google Pixel or something for like $300-400. Just own the phone outright. Because right now my cell phone payment, I pay for my Maz as well. 2 phones, $230 a month for 2 phones. Because I financed the phones. I didn't buy them cash. It's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's too much money. $230 a month is insanity. And I got that for another year. More than a year I have to do that. I think it's been 8 months. So probably, yeah, about another 12 months. Another year of this. No, it's that back. 14 months, roughly, probably. And by the time the phone's paid off and I technically own it, at that stage it's going to be throttled because of updates, and it won't be that usable. I'm going to try to rock it until the phone is useless, because I have my last phone too. My other Galaxy Note that I got, I think it was a Note 10. Great phone, fantastic phone, but they got the new smaller models of Samsung phones as well that I might consider too for a couple $100. We'll see how it goes, man. I just want a really good camera and a big screen. And the phone moves quickly. That's what I'm hoping. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate a fun time. All right, guys. That's it for now. I'm going to wrap things up. I have reached my destination. I want to appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you for being here. I'm out of 1,000 bucket of kids. You guys say, see you guys soon.